So yeah, if both players are ready, Commander can randomize a game, unless I think Commander's hosting. The oh wait, no, I think Morphic is. Or, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be starting off with some classic 4 in a row, which again is Nintendo trying to avoid copyright. I don't think they want a cease and desist from Hasbro. I don't think that's a good time. I think first move needs to be set to random correctly. Here, wait, I can pull this doc. Where's the Google Doc? Here it is. Alright, but looks like we're going to be starting. So Commander is red, Morphic is yellow. So we're going to see a nice stack there. Both players having 2 lines of diagonal. Always a bit of a slow start for Connect 4. And they're trying to decide his plan of action. I usually feel like I'm far too smooth-brained to commentate Connect 4 gameplay, or sorry, 4 in a row gameplay. Nothing that has to be blocked yet. Commander does have an opening. Oh, can Commander hear me? Hey, wait a second. Commander can hear me in the voice chat. Alright, anyway. Doesn't matter. So neither player has touched the edge of the what is this? A board? A rack? Neither player has touched the edges yet. Morphic doing a nice job of blocking that diagonal that Commander was working. Yeah, so nothing super game changing can really be played here. Commander has a nice little cluster there on the left side that has the possibility of turning into something. Morphic blocks the vertical. Commander does have 3 in a row, but it's going to be a bit difficult to get because it is a diagonal that would have to be worked up to. Oh, Morphic also has a diagonal directly above that he could get, but again, it would be difficult to work up to. Oh, actually, Commander, a second one, now that I see it. It's going to be pretty tricky for Morphic to deal with. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Morphic going to leave his diag open. But I honestly think Commander is maybe going to try and stall here just to see if he can force Morphic to set up one of his diags. So it's like chess, you don't really want to talk too loud. Oh man. Like chess or golf, just whenever somebody gets the 4 in a row. You know. Anyway, Morphic actually opened up a nice little opportunity there on the left side with that diagonal. Julian says Morphic wins if he has like 2 brain cells, so he's clearly seeing something. Oh, interesting. So basically, Morphic is essentially blocked off the bottom left to top right diagonal that Commander had working. And that... yep, that's going to be... Commander has no choice but to block this diagonal. Or not. So yeah, there we go. So that's going to put the score at 0 Commander, 1 Morphic. We'll see what game we get. And also a reminder, the players can agree to pass or skip a game where they just end up picking a new one, but they have to agree, and they only get 1 per match. So we'll see what we get off the randomizer here. Get some toy curling action. Oh, Commander just said in the text channel, "I muffled you under a pillow." It just sounds like so. I think we're chilling. All right. So it looks like we're going to be going into toy curling here. So, there any specific rule set stuff for this? It doesn't look like it. So, Commander is blue, Morphic is red. So, basically this game comes down to whichever curling iron is closest to the center of the court. I don't know, man. Curling's a weird app. But anyway, there with a pretty nice bank shot there. Not going to get Morphic's iron out of the center. But that one's going to. But a nice deflection there. The Commander still has a pretty nice setup here. I don't think he needs to worry about doing it in that. Alright. Both players on 4 irons left. Morphic takes the center, but Commander takes it right back. Morphic tries to take it, but it's not going to work out. Missing the iron there. Oh, Morphic now has the center, and Commander is kind of in a blockade, but has this bank shot open. Oh, and it's going to hit Morphic's iron, and that's going to do it. Morphic's going to be taking toy curling unless he just horribly messes up here, which, yeah, I would say he shouldn't. And so, yeah, that's going to be a, I guess a bit of a comeback there for Morphic to take game 2. And also a reminder, if Morphic does take the first 3 games, both players are still going to be playing the final 2. So, we're now see what we get next here off of the random. Renegade. Alright. Morphic says he doesn't know how to play this. Interesting. The commander does, so... I would assume we are going to be playing this one. Yes, alright. We are starting. Alrighty. Alright, yes, our first move is going to be set to random here. See what the colors are. So Morphic is going to be black, Commander's going to be white. Definitely not a game I'm very good at here, but... Let's see what can be done here. So Commander going to be moving on to that diagonal. So again, the goal of this game is to see, to get as many of the pieces your color as possible. Commander definitely gonna play that there. That was sorry, Morphic gonna play that. A little mixed up. Not sure what'd be the best play for Morphic here. Yeah, I'm not. There's not really much he could have done better there. Didn't give him much of an opportunity. Morphic maybe shouldn't have played that die. Yeah, that's going to be Commander taking a pretty solid lead here. Heads up, you're about 6 to 8 seconds behind the gameplay in your commentary. That's just how it is. It's because we're taking this from Morphic stream, so there's just going to be the delay inherently. So Commander with a pretty big lead here. Yeah, Morphic only having... Actually, Morphic got a bit there. Pretty solid move. Commander didn't really have a lot he could have played there. The Commander taking that vertical right back. That long string. Yeah, it looks like, unless there's a pretty sudden turn of events here, looks like Commander's going to be taking this pretty cleanly. Yeah, yeah, there's really not much to say here. Commander looks like he might have this in the bag. I think I knocked my TV remote over. That was I honestly kind of don't remember how this game ends. I think it's when all of the spaces are. Well, yeah, I think it's whenever all spaces are, if I remember correctly. Okay, that's what I thought. The Commander getting a nice little line there, but Commander going to be taking some of it right back. Yeah, this is looking a bit closer than it was, but Morphic doesn't really have much he can play here on this turn. Yeah. Yeah, there's really not much Morphic can do at this point. It was a nice little bit there. Yeah, Commander gonna get that double line there. Has. Alright, that's gonna be a pass from Commander. Not much. He actually cannot play anything here. Commander gonna get that on the last turn. That was actually a lot closer than it looked like it was going to be. Commander gonna be taking game 3. It's now 1-0. Or 1-2. I don't know what I'm saying. And we're going to be hopping into game 4 here. We have not yet gotten a 4-player game, which is something that can happen. And for the 4-player game, in order for one of the players to win, they do have to get first. They can't just like get second and their opponent gets third. The person would have to get first. All right, we got a classic game of checkers. It looks like kind of hog. Checkers. Yep. Looks like they're not going to be passing on this one. Ah, yes. Drops, as it is called in, I don't know, not the US. Alright, so Commander's on red, Morphic on black. Also, a reminder, in this game, I don't remember it being like this, like, you know, in real life, but if you, pronounce drafts, but I don't know about that one. But, but anyway, yeah, in this game, if you have the opportunity to take it makes you take the piece. Yes, like that. Morphic has no choice here. The game forces him to take Commander's piece, which is going to lead to Commander getting a double here. Most likely. Yeah. Alright. So now, both players are taking the same amount of pieces here. Morphic does not want to move that piece, definitely. That's a pretty, yeah, that was definitely a great move there by Morphic, going to allow him to get a double here. But it's going to keep it tied up because Commander gets to take that piece in return. So we have a tie game so far. Morphic with that little triangle on the left side, but he's going to move it there. We're deciding they're looks like Morphic's going to decide that they don't want to trade pieces here. Yeah, and he plays. I was gonna say, Commander could definitely move that piece to the right, and that would block Morphic there. I say Morphic definitely doesn't want to move that piece that's further forward on the left edge there. Oh, it's red here. Pog. Alright. Hi, Red.
Hello. Sorry about that. I had my notifications turned off, but I'm here now.
Not a problem. We're chilling with some checkers right now. So we currently have a tie game here, currently 4-4.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the stream.
Yeah. Commander getting a nice block there on Morphic. Oh, but Morphic actually going to be blocking Commander right back. I'm really not sure what Commander's best play here would be. He may not want to touch that area right there, like, at all. On the left side. I'm not really sure what he would do, though. So he's not in a great spot. Yeah, he may want to move one of those pieces from the back edge, just to sort of, like, get him out there.
Yeah, that'd probably be the smart idea.
Yeah, he's going to take that rightmost piece and move it to the left. We're going to get that piece there just because, I mean, the game makes you...
Really, yeah.
Game makes you. So Morphic now with a one-piece lead here. I think that would be a pretty good move. Yeah, gonna block Commander in there. Can't move that forwardmost piece either way. That piece is locked in there. I would say I was really hoping you showed up, because if Hanafida showed up on the random, I was not prepared. I was not ready for commentate Hanafida then. All right. Anyway, though. Yeah. Morphic doing a great job of just sort of locking in Commander's pieces here. That entire row 4, he can't really move in that direction at all. They're going to be forced to take that piece there. Commander going to be getting the first king of the game. Yeah, so Morphic definitely wants to get that piece out of it. That may not be the greatest idea because that opens up a double. So Morphic might have wanted to move that piece to be in that diagonal line, but he did not. So I'm not sure how that's going to end up for him. Commander could block Morphic here. But Morphic is one move away from getting a king for himself.
I'll be right back.
And there's no way Commander can prevent it. You're good? Yeah, there's no way Commander can prevent Morphic from getting this king. Decides to move it now. That was probably the best move he could have made there. Now Commander can't get any of those pieces with... Yeah, basically all of those pieces are safe if he decides not to move them. Hello, dog. Alright, anyway.
I'm back.
Alright. So yes. Both players now have one king here. Morphic with a slight lead, piece-wise. Yeah. Commander now gonna have to sort of spread out his pieces, which is definitely not great. Morphic now with two kings, which is pretty powerful, not gonna lie. Very interesting. So, looks like both players are just are trying to trap themselves in here. Or trap each other in, I guess I should say. I think I said themselves.
King me.
Commander now with the second king of his own. Really not sure what Commander would want to do here. I mean, there's nothing he can... I don't think there's much that he can do directly here. Commander does have two pieces that he hasn't moved yet. Morphic has one, but it is sort of trapped behind that other one. Commander now with the third king. Yeah, Morphic could not have prevented that. Oh, but now both players have.
Kind of an interesting match we got.
Yeah, it's quite. So it's a bit of an arms race at this point. Or we're going to take that piece, but then, Commander's going to get a double here. And that's going to tie it back up. Oh, but then Morphic's going to take that king. gonna get a lead back. I would say they're in the bottom left corner. We do have kind of a stalemate because whoever moves first is gonna lose a piece. So I don't think either player really wants to touch that unless Morphic is gonna. I don't see why he would do that though. Yeah, that was like he has literally no reason to do. He's gonna leave that one piece there in the corner. He's sort of just advancing everything to the bottom here. Except for that one piece that's just staying in the corner.
So I'm not commentating a lot. My stream's a bit delayed.
Oh yeah, no.
It's kind of hard to commentate what's going.
Are you on PC or on mobile?
I'm on mobile, so it's a 5-second delay.
So funny.
And since this is more of a fast-paced game, I can't really.
That's the funny Twitch client. So yeah. Commander's somewhat blocked in here. He can't really move either of his. My stream's lagging there. He can't. Yeah, he can't really move either of those kings. I mean, never mind. He could move those kings. That's the only real move I was thinking he would do there. And when it comes down to your last four, there's never really a ton of stuff you can do. Morphic does need to be careful here because Commander does have a pretty nice formation. Could go quite wrong for him very quickly if he makes a mistake. Now, Morphic now regaining a third king. Gonna finally move that piece out of the corner. And they're going to continue to advance this piece over to hopefully get a king. And Morphic now moving this piece to the corner. Commander getting his third king back. I believe he had one earlier. Oh. That one piece that Commander hasn't moved is actually proven to be a huge help to him. Gonna sort of block Morphic from getting a fourth king here, unless he's gonna decide to move it here. Oh, never mind. He can't move it because either way he moves it, it's going to get taken. And now Morphic totally blocking it in on the right side. Commander's gonna advance his kings up here. So that would have been a bad play. If you were to move that checker. But yeah, not really sure what he's gonna do here. That piece on the far left is safe. He definitely should move that other one, because then he will just lose his king straight up. I would say there's really not a ton of opportunity for either player here, except for possibly Commander, due to these kings and the square that Morphic has there on the right. Moving that would definitely make it much safer. Say it goes from all of No, it goes from 2 of the pieces being able to be taken to none of them being able to be taken. So good play there by Morphic. Yeah, not really sure where this one's going to go.
This is quite a close match we got here.
Definitely. Just trying to outsmart each other here. Kind of be moving that king back up to where it was. I think both players are just trying to find a lucky setup here that just kind of traps in all of their opponents or checkers here. Morphic right now with 4 kings. Commander still having not moved that piece. Going to do so now. Gonna force Morphic to move that. But then Morphic gets a free double here. I'm not exactly sure what Commander is trying to do. Perhaps he just kind of thought it was like over. I'm really not sure what that was.
Yeah, if he was trying to move that piece, he should have probably moved it to the left, not the right.
I'd say or this could have just been a freaking absolute wrinkly brain play that none of us saw. Commander now has 2 kings. Morphic has 5. It looks like it's going to be over here. Sooner or later. I think Morphic's going to be taking this one. We'll see though. They're really trying to space themselves out, or space each other out. Yeah, I mean, that was probably the best play he could have done there on Morphic's end. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Yeah, so Morphic definitely doesn't want to move there. No reason to throw away Oh, Morphic now with 4 pieces there at the bottom. A very strong formation there. And it looks like he's essentially trapped Commander in now. Yeah. The king on the left, yeah. Alright. If Morphic decides to move that piece to the right, Morphic should move that to the right, because then he will win. Or to the left. Yeah, okay, yeah. Morphic is 1. Oh, never mind. He can move that piece. What am I saying? I'm actually dumb. I'm actually stupid. Never mind. My IQ falls into like the lower 70s. I hope you all enjoy my smooth brain commentary. Yeah, it's basically just kind of a chase now. Commander has his pieces at a diagonal there. That's gonna make him stronger, but then just gonna move it straight back. I'm not really sure what either player can do at this point. Like, Morphic definitely has a large advantage here. Commander is playing incredible defense. It'll be interesting. Oh, we're gonna get that piece, and now there's only one left. Oh, if Morphic moves, never mind. I keep forgetting that he can move in all four directions. So, it's how the game works. I don't know how I keep forgetting about this. Yeah. So not a ton Commander can do. If I think if Morphic just forces that piece to the end of the board, it might be over. He decides not to. That's just gonna leave Commander to just sort of chill. Oh, yep. Okay, never mind. Morphic wins. Gonna move that piece there, and that's gonna be the end there. All right,
that was a close game. That was.
Yeah, it was quite the long game. So it's currently going to be 1 Commander, 3 Morphic. Morphic's going to be taking this game. We are going to be playing a 5th anyway. I believe. Unless... I'm pretty sure they're going to be playing a 5th game here.
Have they used their skip yet? Just to
They have not. They haven't. Looks like we're gonna be going into Minkala. Alright. This is the Wipeout Jack specialty. I accidentally I was actually playing with Jack, and I accidentally speedran Minkala, and I lost by like 500 points. So I full on just like speedran it on accident. So so yeah, first move was random. Again, yeah. So yeah, Commander's gonna be going first here. So we're just gonna use that extra turn right up. Now has a setup for 5, unless Morphic decides he wants to mess it up. You very well can. Oh, Commander could get a capture here, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. That there's own pieces. I'm actually stupid. I should not be commentating this, dude. God, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Morphic did get rid of Commander's chance to get an extra turn there. I don't think he... No, he doesn't want. Commander could move that single, allows him to get... Oh, or the double, rather. That's a better play. To get 4 in that slot to ban Dragon for the sake of my brain cells. I agree. Reball is correct. Ban me. Anyway,
yep.
I swear I know what I'm talking about. Morphic does have 2 opportunities for a extra turn here. However, he's getting a bit close to running out of stone. Commander has a pretty big advantage here. So you definitely don't want to speed run this on accident. It's not a good strat.
Capture.
Commander now with very front-loaded stashes here. Yep, gonna get that capture. Should be able to get another here.
Capture.
Oh, yep, gets the free capture there with the 1.
Capture.
Yeah, he's gonna get. The commander is gonna find a lot of free captures here. Not gonna get one here, due to the fact that that space is empty. But really not sure what commander wants to play here. Oh yeah, of course, gets the cap. Yeah, commander honestly just finding a big lead off of exclusively getting these captures here. Morphic almost out of pieces. Commander now is going to give him a bunch more due to the his dropped my controller. That's awesome. Due to his but anyway, due to his quite top-loaded stores. Yeah. Commander just finding himself a lot of free captures. Morphic left himself quite opened up for this. But it was also a lot of Commander's doing as well, though.
Capture.
Finding an extra turn, but yeah, Commander just has a pretty large lead. Even if the stores were cleared now, I think it would still be Commander's game.
Yeah.
Capture.
Not exactly sure how Commander would want to play this, though. I think he's gonna, yeah, I think he's gonna go for the 1. That's what I would have done. Yes, gonna get the capture for that as well. So that now leaves him with 2 pieces. But Morphic stuff is gonna give him quite a bit more, but opens himself right up for that capture. Gonna be taking the final pieces, and that's gonna be the end of the. So final score of this match gonna be Commander 2, Morphic 39-9. That was a very good match there.